Pels are in the Alamo City tonight, taking on the Spurs for just the second time this season. Pels come in a season high 8 games over the 500 mark, and as you look at the conference standings, in a really good position. They are only a game back of San Antonio in the loss column, and even with the 3 seed, the Minnesota Timberwolves. AD kept it alive, pays off. He'll get it right back off the glass, and the first bucket of the game. Good hard work pays off for Anthony Davis.
And he's keeping them alive. He's staying around the basket. That's what he's been doing so well in this stretch, is going to the offensive glass and keeping balls alive.
It'll be Rajon Rondo. And we're all even. 5 apiece. Pels trying to get it up early. Man, that's a reach. Holiday will bank it, but that was a reach on the way by. It would have been Murray's second foul. And he got a piece of Jrue. Rondo losing him. How about that one? Aldridge. And wow, did he turn his ankle. He went down in pain right away. And almost taken away by Rondo on the read, but it frees up Patty Mills long. And Rondo will save it. He wanted that board too. Good activity early for the Pels. Rondo on the dive by Jrue. Sweet setup. Pels, don't forget, they're second in the league in assists. And that was a perfect example, as Greg Popovich didn't like that lack of accounting for Jrue Holiday. Rondo by Mills. Good pass, Jrue. Mirotic, boy, quick touches. 1-point game.
That's playing together right there.
Holiday, step back. Sweet. Over LaMarcus Aldridge. Back to a 3-point deficit. Ian Clark shares it with Darius Miller, who goes by Parker. It'll be Jrue Holiday. Got the triple. 1-point game.
Good balance.
So the Pels now 3 of 6 from beyond the arc. On the run, Darius Miller. And AD tees it up. Yes. Needed it. Down by a dozen. Make it 10 now at 44-34. Jrue Holiday. Go by Murray. He'll take a little mid-range shot. Makes sense. So more second chance points for the Pels. AD got the board, and Jrue gets the bucket. Entry. Jrue Holiday with a step through with the left hand. Nifty. AD, nice little flip over LaMarcus Aldridge. Got to see that more often. 51-40. Pels only down 11. AD over Laverne. High up the glass. A nice little flip. Soft touch. Man with hands.
Yeah, they can cut this in half. That would be a little bit of a victory going to half, not playing their best basketball.
Anthony Davis. Rajon Rondo on the perfect delivery. 9-point game.
No ball pressure. You can just stare that down and wait for Anthony Davis to come open.
It'll be Danny Green. Man, good job. Saved by Anthony Davis, but Rondo did the work. Great job by Rajon Rondo to keep it alive after Laverne thought it was gone. Miller for 3 on the trail. Yes! Big 9-point game. Darius Miller making himself available. Rondo, how about a layup? Get it down to 6, 57-51. And don't forget what the Pels have done over the last 2 third quarters. And the way they've picked it up. Rondo with AD. Man, got away from Joffrey Laverne, who relaxed, thinking maybe was going out of bounds. Pels will take it back to 7. 7-point game. Danny Green trying to get there with Laverne. He's blocked and fouled. Mirotic from behind. Backdoor run. Jrue Holiday's got it off the deflection. Anthony Davis got a piece of it on the bounce entry. Holiday teeing it up. He's got the triple. Timeout. Ettore Messina and the Spurs quickly down to 5.
You look at, Spurs 29th in pace. They got 84 on the board with 4 minutes left. They're going to be in the high 100. They're going to be in the 110 range at this pace.
They got the switch. Step back for Jrue. Beautiful stroke. Back to 11. 86-75. Holiday has 18. Holiday with the left hand. And count it. It's a reach. You can count it. Jrue comes through. 8-point game just like that. After it was up to 15, don't forget, about 2 minutes ago. And AD, great play to get it. The floater, how tough is that? First a 50-50 ball. He gets to that. And then the body control. Anthony's got 18 and 10. AD is looking at a potential lob. How to a 3? Yes! Darius Miller. Each one more mid-range. Yes! 95-91. Closest the Pels have been since the first couple of minutes of this game. Goes back to 8. Wanted to get Diallo. Instead, Rondo protected it beautifully. Put his body right into Danny Green. back to 6. Rajon Rondo has 10 dimes, 6 boards, and now 9 points. Popped away. Diallo knocked it away. Had Diallo running. Missed that. He's got Patty Mills, though, if you want to. Instead, Darius Miller got it. One possession game, 105-102. Timeout, San Antonio. Clear out. Anthony Davis coming across. If they got Rudy Gay, you got to go to the block for AD. He tried to push him out a little bit on the dive. 2 are there. Rondo will get it. 2 in the neighborhood. Down to a 2-point game. 106-104. Murray kept it alive. Rondo will come up with it. They're letting him play because there's a lot of contact. On the run. Good pass. It'll be Rondo. Smart play. Each one more. 3-point game, 111-108. Anybody's game with inside of 4 left. That was a late pick. Jrue will get the layup out of it, and that one was a late pick for Anthony Davis. Could have been a foul.
They're letting them play.
Right. 113-110.
You got to know what you can get away with, and believe they got away with one.
Jrue Holiday all the way to the hole. 1-point game. 113-112. 2+ to play. Holiday is up to 25 to lead the Pels. It'll be Rudy Gay, and he got shoved. That's a break. He got held and shoved. They let it go.
Yes, he
now,
did.
Holiday on a weave out top. Sets it up. AD gives the Pels the first lead of the night. Comes inside of 2 minutes. 114-113. Huge possession. Holiday has gotten the best of Murray. Can he go by him again? Sets it up. It'll be Ian Clark instead. And now each one more. Yes! Once again, the Pels take the lead by 1. Clutch. What's it going to be? Anthony Davis. Instead, Jrue Holiday breaking it off. Mid-range glass. No. Anthony Davis couldn't control it. He's at the other end of the floor. And a foul. Now. It's not a basket. They went crazy, and we're not surprised who went in for that guy. But the Pels had a foul to give. Down to the final 10. AD got him on the switch. Rudy Gay. Desperate 3. And Anthony Davis has it. He can secure the game with a couple of free throws after the miss by Gay. AD clutch. Spurs will bring it in, stay away, and it's all over. And the Pels have won in San Antonio for the first time since November of 2014.